Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a sense of calm, as if the air itself carried a certain peace? Or on the contrary, entered a space that made you feel heavy, restless, or even drained? This isn't just coincidence, it's energy. Every object, every corner of your home holds a vibration, whether you realize it or not. And according to Buddhist teachings, this energy has the power to shape your thoughts, emotions, and even your financial reality. The space around you is not just an empty backdrop to your life, it actively influences your state of mind. A cluttered, chaotic environment breeds confusion and stagnation, while a clean, balanced space promotes clarity, motivation, and flow. And when it comes to attracting wealth, the energy of your home becomes even more crucial, because wealth, in the Buddhist perspective, isn't just about money, it's about flow. The ability to receive, to give, and to exist in a state where abundance moves through your life effortlessly. But if your environment is full of obstacles, both seen and unseen, how can that flow reach you? Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked spaces in your home, the bathroom. You might be wondering, what does my bathroom have to do with money? The answer is everything. In traditional energy practices, including Buddhist and feng shui principles, the bathroom is considered a space of release and renewal. It's where you cleanse yourself of dirt, stress, and stagnation, but it's also where energy can escape, draining away not just physical waste, but also your intentions, your wealth, and your ability to attract abundance. Imagine this: you work hard, you set your goals, you visualize your dreams, but somehow, money keeps slipping through your fingers. You save, yet unexpected expenses keep appearing. You try to improve your financial situation, but it feels like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to hold on to prosperity. What if part of the problem isn't in your mindset, but in the energy flow of your home itself? Buddhist wisdom teaches that everything is interconnected: your thoughts, your surroundings, your finances. If energy flows in and out of your life chaotically, without direction or purpose, it becomes difficult to manifest stability and growth. This is why the way you treat your living space matters, and the bathroom specifically is a key point where energy can either be preserved or lost. Let's dive deeper into the concept of chai, the vital life force recognized in many Eastern traditions. In Buddhism, as well as in Taoist and Hindu beliefs, qi is the essence that flows through everything, including your body, your home, and your financial state. When qi is stagnant, things in your life feel stuck. When it's excessive and unbalanced, things may come and go too quickly, never truly settling. The goal is harmony, and achieving this harmony requires awareness of how energy moves, especially in spaces designed for elimination, like the bathroom. Think about it. Every time you flush the toilet, energy moves away. Every time water drains from the sink, the tub, or the shower, it carries something with it. But what if, alongside the dirt and impurities, it's also taking away your prosperity? What if your bathroom is unknowingly functioning as a symbolic leak, pulling abundance away from you before it even has a chance to accumulate? This is where Buddhist principles come into play. Awareness is the first step. Once you understand that your space has an energetic impact, you can start making intentional changes to redirect the flow of wealth in your favor. But what exactly does this look like in practice? How can you take control of the energy in your home, ensuring that it supports rather than hinders your financial growth? One of the first lessons in Buddhist mindfulness is intention. It's not just about what you do, but about the consciousness behind your actions. A small shift in awareness, like recognizing your bathroom as an energetic space, not just a functional one, can already begin to change the way energy moves. Instead of allowing it to be a place of loss, you can transform it into a place of purification and renewal, where old energy is cleared to make space for something better. Here's something fascinating. In Buddhist monasteries, special care is given to places of cleansing. Temples and meditation spaces are, of course, deeply revered, but so are areas where the monks bathe and wash. Water is seen as a sacred element, carrying away impurities, not just from the body, but from the spirit as well. This understanding is why, in many Buddhist traditions, water is used in rituals of abundance. It represents flow, the very essence of wealth and prosperity. But here's the crucial difference. The monks approach these spaces with awareness and respect. They don't see the act of washing as merely physical. They understand it as an energetic reset. Now imagine if you applied the same wisdom to your own home. Imagine if, Instead of letting energy carelessly slip away, you actively guided it, ensuring that while negativity and stagnation are washed away, abundance remains. It starts with simple changes. Have you ever considered the symbolism of the objects in your bathroom? The colors, the arrangement, the level of cleanliness, each of these elements influences the energy present. For example, in Buddhist practice, placing earth-based elements, such as a small stone, a bamboo plant, or a ceramic bowl of salt, helps to ground the energy, preventing excess loss. Additionally, keeping the toilet lid closed and the bathroom door shut can act as a subtle but effective way to contain the outflow of qi, stopping wealth from metaphorically flushing away. But beyond physical changes, there's something even more powerful: rituals of intention. What if every time you washed your hands, you used it as a moment to cleanse not just dirt, but also doubts about your financial future? What if each time you showered, you visualized washing away limitations, allowing new possibilities to flow into your life? This is how everyday actions become sacred, through mindfulness, through awareness, through the simple act of recognizing that you have control over the energy in your space. And the most exciting part, this is just the beginning. Once you start seeing your environment in this new way, it opens up a world of possibilities. Because if something as simple as shifting the energy in your bathroom can impact your financial well-being, what else might be influencing your abundance without you even realizing it? Most people don't think twice about their bathroom. It's just another part of the house, a purely functional space where daily routines unfold automatically. But what if I told you that this space holds immense power over your financial energy? That the way you treat it, what you place inside, how you maintain it, and even the energy you bring into it could determine whether prosperity flows into your life or disappears down the drain. In many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, symbolism is not just metaphorical, it's a direct reflection of reality. Every object, every color, every detail in your environment carries meaning. The way energy interacts with these elements can either strengthen or weaken your ability to attract abundance. And when it comes to your bathroom, a space deeply associated with cleansing and renewal, the impact is even more profound. Let's think about the role of this space for a moment. What happens here? You enter in the morning half asleep, preparing yourself for the day ahead. You shower, letting the water run down your body, washing away the previous day's energy. You brush your teeth, clean your face, perhaps glance at your reflection in the mirror. Later you return, maybe to freshen up, to take a relaxing bath, or simply to go through the habitual motions of self-care. And every time you use this space, you interact with the energy that lingers there. Now here's where the deeper meaning begins to unfold. In Buddhism, the bathroom is both a space of release and transformation. It's where the body eliminates waste, a necessary function that mirrors the spiritual and emotional need to let go of negativity, fear, and limitation. However, without mindfulness, it can also become a place of loss, where vital energy, intentions, and prosperity unconsciously slip away. Have you ever noticed how in many cultures, traditional wealth-related objects are never placed near the bathroom? For instance, in Feng Shui, a practice that deeply overlaps with Buddhist energy principles, you'll never find a money altar, a prosperity vase, or a golden Buddha anywhere near this space. The reason? Bathrooms are places where energy exits, and if you're not careful, they can become a silent leak, draining not just physical waste, but your financial stability as well. But here's the good news. You don't need to fear your bathroom. You simply need to consciously transform it into a space that supports and preserves prosperity, and this is where the magic of symbolism comes into play. The first step is understanding the elements at work. Water is the dominant force in the bathroom. It flows from the faucet, fills the tub, and disappears down the drain. And in both Buddhist and Taoist traditions, water represents money, emotions, and abundance. If water is constantly leaving your space in an uncontrolled way, it symbolizes wealth leaving your life. But if you create intentional rituals and structures to guide this flow, you can harness its power instead of losing it. For example, have you ever considered the energy of color in your bathroom? In Buddhist thought, colors are not just aesthetic choices. They are vibrational frequencies that influence the mind and spirit. Many bathrooms are predominantly white, which signifies purity, but can also feel sterile or lacking in warmth. If you want to balance the energy and invite prosperity, incorporating elements of gold, deep green, or rich red can make a significant difference. Gold, of course, is associated with wealth. Green represents growth and vitality. Red activates energy and motivation. Even small touches, like a gold-framed mirror, a deep green plant, or red decorative accents, can subtly shift the room's vibration. Speaking of mirrors, do you know how powerful they are? In Buddhist teachings, mirrors are portals of reflection. They amplify whatever is in their view. If your mirror faces the toilet, it might be doubling the symbolic loss of wealth. But if it reflects something positive, like a beautiful plant or a well-lit space, it enhances the energy of abundance instead. A simple shift in placement can make all the difference. Another way to guide energy in the bathroom is through intentional placement of objects. Certain Buddhist symbols can help anchor prosperity energy so it doesn't get washed away. For instance, placing a small bowl of salt in a corner absorbs negative energy and prevents unnecessary loss. A tiny Bodhi leaf, the symbol of enlightenment under which Buddha attained awakening, can be kept discreetly near the mirror or window to invite wisdom and clarity. Even a small image of the laughing Buddha, placed away from direct water flow, can act as a reminder of joy and financial ease. And let's not forget the power of scent and sound. In Buddhist monasteries, certain incenses are burned to purify energy. Sandalwood, sage, and lotus are especially known for their ability to cleanse stagnant vibrations. Lighting incense in your bathroom once a week, especially before taking a shower or bath, can transform the space into a sacred zone of renewal rather than a place of loss. Similarly, sound vibrations, like the gentle ringing of a Tibetan singing bowl, can disperse negativity and realign the energy in your home. Imagine walking into your bathroom, and instead of it being just another space, it feels inviting, uplifting, and energetically alive. That's the kind of shift that influences your entire life. But perhaps the most powerful transformation of all is the one that happens in your mindset while using this space. What if you stopped seeing the bathroom as a place of waste and started viewing it as a ritual chamber of renewal? Every time you washed your hands, what if you visualized cleansing away financial blocks? Every time you showered, what if you imagined money flowing toward you effortlessly, just like the water on your skin? What if, instead of rushing through your reflection in the mirror, you took a moment to look yourself in the eyes and affirm abundance? These are not just abstract ideas. They are the kinds of small conscious shifts that create massive energetic change over time. The truth is, your environment is always speaking to your subconscious. Every detail, every habit, every neglected corner of your home is either reinforcing prosperity or working against it. And when you begin honoring your space as a sacred extension of your inner world, you start to see transformations not only in your finances, but in your overall sense of peace and empowerment. And this is just the beginning. Now that you understand the symbolism of the bathroom and its role in shaping your wealth energy, it's time to take things a step further. Because knowing is one thing, but actively practicing these principles is what creates real change. Something shifts in the air when February arrives. The days start to feel different, carrying a silent yet powerful energy of renewal. In many cultures, this month is seen as a bridge, a transition between the deep reflection of early winter and the blossoming opportunities of spring. But in Buddhist philosophy, February holds an even deeper meaning. It represents a threshold, a chance to reset, realign, and open yourself to prosperity in a way that no other time of year allows. Think about it. We often associate the new year with fresh starts, but in reality, January is a month of lingering energies. The remnants of the past year still hover, old patterns still grip tightly, and for many, resolutions start to crumble before they even take root. But February is different. It's when the real transformation begins. It's when the dust settles, when the distractions fade, and when you are given a second chance to start anew, this time with clarity and purpose. In Buddhist teachings, this concept is deeply tied to the cycles of nature and the Lunar New Year, which often falls between late January and mid-February. Unlike the Western calendar, which dictates that change must happen on January 1st, Buddhist wisdom teaches that real change follows the rhythm of nature, not the artificial constraints of a date on the calendar. And when February arrives, it signals that the universe is finally ready to support your transformation. Why? Because this is the time when energy begins to shift on a grand scale. If January was about reflection and letting go, then February is about setting the foundation for what comes next. In Buddhist traditions, monks and practitioners use this period for deep purification rituals, clearing out stagnant energy and making space for abundance. Temples are cleaned, prayers are intensified, and ceremonies are performed to bless new beginnings. It is believed that what you set into motion in February will determine the course of the months ahead, which is why this is the perfect moment to recalibrate your relationship with money and prosperity. But here's the key. This isn't just about financial wealth. In Buddhism, true prosperity isn't measured by numbers in a bank account, but by the flow of abundance in all aspects of life: opportunities, relationships, health, peace of mind. And just like nature, if you want this abundance to grow, you must first clear the ground. This is why February is such a crucial time for energetic cleansing. Take a look around your home. Does it still carry the weight of last year? Are there corners filled with clutter, objects linked to outdated beliefs, or items that no longer serve you? In Buddhist philosophy, everything holds energy, and if your space is cluttered with remnants of the past, it blocks the arrival of new blessings. This is why monks meticulously clean their temples at the start of the Lunar New Year, removing even the smallest specks of dust. It's not just about physical cleanliness, it's a ritual of energetic renewal. Now, imagine applying this principle to your life. What if you saw February as your personal reset button, a time to cleanse not just your home, but your mindset, your habits, and your financial energy? What if, instead of simply hoping for change, you use this month to actively create space for prosperity to enter? One of the most powerful ways to do this is through symbolic purification rituals, practices that align your internal energy with the universal flow of abundance. These rituals don't have to be complicated. Even the simplest actions, when done with intention, can create profound shifts. For example, in many Buddhist cultures, it is common to perform a water cleansing ritual at the start of the Lunar New Year. Water, as a symbol of purity and flow, is used to wash away negativity and invite fresh opportunities. Here's a simple yet powerful practice you can try in your own home. Fill a bowl with clean water, add a few drops of essential oil, such as sandalwood or jasmine, both known for attracting prosperity, and place your hands over it. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and set the intention that this water will cleanse away all financial blockages and doubts. Then, gently sprinkle the water around your home, especially near doorways and windows, the symbolic entry points for new energy. As you do this, visualize abundance flowing in effortlessly, like a river filling an open space. Another traditional Buddhist practice during February is offering gratitude for past abundance, even if the past year was financially difficult. Why? Because gratitude is the seed of wealth. In Buddhist teachings, what you appreciate expands. If you focus on lack, you attract more scarcity. But if you find ways to be genuinely thankful for what you have, even the smallest things, you shift your vibration to one that welcomes abundance. Try this. Each morning in February, before you check your phone or start your day, take a moment to silently express gratitude for at least 3 financial blessings in your life. It could be as simple as, "I am grateful for the money I had to buy food yesterday," or "I am thankful for the opportunities I have to earn." This small shift in focus can have an extraordinary impact on your financial energy. But beyond personal rituals, February is also the perfect time to rethink your relationship with wealth itself. Buddhist wisdom teaches that money, like all things, is impermanent. It flows in and out just like the tides. The key to financial peace isn't holding on tightly out of fear, but rather learning to trust the natural flow of giving and receiving. This is why generosity plays such a crucial role in Buddhist prosperity teachings. When you give freely, whether it's money, time, or kindness, you reinforce the belief that there is always enough to share. And the universe responds to this energy by sending more abundance your way. Monks practice this by giving away food, resources, and blessings, even when they have very little themselves. The act of giving isn't just about helping others. It's about strengthening the belief that wealth is a cycle, not a possession. So here's a challenge for you. Before February ends, find a way to practice intentional generosity. Donate a small amount to charity, help a friend in need, or even offer words of encouragement to someone struggling. The moment you shift from a mindset of scarcity, I don't have enough to give, to one of abundance, I always have something to share, you start to rewrite your financial reality. And that brings us to the most important part of all. How do you sustain this energy beyond February? It's one thing to cleanse, to reset, to welcome prosperity, but how do you ensure that this transformation continues, that abundance doesn't just visit, but stays? This is where the power of mantras and affirmations come in. There is a hidden language that exists beyond words, a vibration, a resonance, a frequency that shapes reality itself. In Buddhist teachings, this language is understood through mantras. These sacred sounds are more than just phrases. They are energy in motion, designed to align your mind, body, and spirit with the flow of the universe. And when it comes to attracting prosperity, there are specific mantras that have been used for centuries to break through financial stagnation, unlock abundance, and transform one's relationship with wealth. Think about the words you use daily when you talk about money. Are they filled with doubt, fear, or frustration? Do you say things like money is so hard to come by, or I never have enough? If so, those words are not just expressions, they are affirmations. Whether you realize it or not, every time you speak about money, you are reinforcing a belief. And those beliefs shape your financial reality. But what if you could rewrite those beliefs? What if you could use words as tools of creation, shifting the energy of lack into the energy of abundance? This is exactly what Buddhist mantras do. They bypass the conscious mind, moving directly into the subconscious, where deep-seated financial blocks exist. By chanting these mantras, you are not just repeating words, you are reprogramming your vibration to match the frequency of prosperity. One of the most powerful mantras for wealth is Om Vasudhara Svaha. This mantra is dedicated to Vasudhara, the Buddhist goddess of abundance, fertility, and prosperity. She is often depicted holding a vessel overflowing with gold, symbolizing the limitless nature of wealth. When you chant her mantra, you are invoking her energy of generosity and financial flow. The key is repetition. The more you recite it, the more your energy aligns with the wealth it represents. Try chanting it 108 times a day, a sacred number in Buddhism, while visualizing golden light surrounding you, filling your life with infinite abundance. But mantras are not just about sound, they are about intention. It's not enough to simply repeat words, you must feel them. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly, never clinging, never stopping. This is how wealth is meant to move in your life. When you chant, visualize your financial energy unblocking, allowing prosperity to circulate freely. Another widely used mantra for breaking through financial limitations is the Kubera mantra. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Shrim Klim Viteshvaraya Nama. This mantra calls upon Kubera, the guardian of treasures, known in Buddhist and Hindu traditions as the divine banker of the heavens. He is said to grant wealth, but only to those who use it wisely and ethically. Chanting this mantra, especially during meditation, can activate a deep subconscious shift, allowing you to attract wealth while maintaining a sense of balance and gratitude. But what happens when the mind resists? When it clings to old beliefs about money? This is where affirmations come in. While mantras work on a spiritual level, affirmations function as mental reprogramming tools, helping to reshape the way you think about prosperity. In Buddhist practice, the mind is often described as a monkey, constantly jumping from thought to thought, restless and distracted. If your mind has been trained to associate money with struggle, it will instinctively seek out struggle. If it has been trained to see money as fleeting, it will continue to slip away. Affirmations give your mind a new direction, a path of least resistance that leads to financial ease. Instead of saying, I never have enough money, try saying, I always have more than I need. Instead of believing, wealth is hard to come by, affirm, prosperity flows to me effortlessly. These statements might feel unnatural at first, but that is because your mind has been conditioned to believe otherwise. The more you repeat them, the more they overwrite old scripts and create a new financial reality. There is an ancient Buddhist teaching that says, what you focus on expands. If you constantly focus on lack, you will unconsciously attract situations that reinforce that belief. But if you train your mind to see abundance everywhere, to appreciate even the smallest forms of prosperity, you will begin to draw more of it into your life. This is why practicing daily gratitude for financial blessings is a secret weapon in Buddhist wealth manifestation. Try this simple yet powerful practice. Each morning, before you check your phone or step out of bed, take a deep breath and think of 3 things you are financially grateful for. They can be big or small, it doesn't matter. Maybe you're grateful for the money you had to buy food yesterday. Maybe you're thankful for a gift someone gave you. Maybe you appreciate the roof over your head. By shifting your focus to gratitude, you realign your energy with abundance. Now imagine combining mantras, affirmations, and gratitude into a single daily ritual. What would happen if every morning you recited Om Vasudhara Svaha while holding an intention of wealth? What if you followed that by affirming, money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways with full belief? And what if you close this practice by thanking the universe for the wealth already present in your life? This simple practice, done consistently, has the power to change everything. It's not just about money, it's about energy, flow, and alignment with a prosperous state of being. But here's the most exciting part. Money in itself is neutral. It is neither good nor bad. It is a magnifier. It amplifies whatever energy surrounds it. If you approach it with fear, it will bring stress. If you approach it with confidence and generosity, it will multiply. This is why, in Buddhism, wealth is not about accumulation, it's about circulation. And this brings us to the next, most important step. How do you ensure that the wealth you attract stays, grows, and continues to flow effortlessly? Because attracting money is one thing, but mastering its energy is another. Imagine stepping into your bathroom, not just as part of a daily routine, but as a sacred space for transformation. What if, instead of simply going through the motions, turning on the faucet, washing your hands, or taking a shower, you saw each action as part of a powerful ritual designed to clear negative energy and invite abundance into your life? In Buddhist teachings, rituals are not just symbolic, they are energetic alignments. Every action we take, no matter how small, carries intention. And when we begin to infuse our daily habits with awareness, we shift not only our personal energy, but also the vibration of our entire environment. The bathroom is an especially important space for this kind of work, because it is a place of release and renewal. It is where we cleanse, where water flows, where things are washed away, and yet it is also one of the most energetically overlooked spaces in the home. While we might carefully curate our bedrooms, meditation spaces, or work areas, the bathroom is often treated as a purely functional space, neglected, messy, or even draining in ways we don't realize. But here's the secret. The bathroom is not just where things leave. It is also where we have the power to reset, refresh, and reprogram our energy if we know how to use it properly. One of the simplest yet most effective Buddhist practices for abundance is water cleansing with intention. Water is not just a physical element, it is a carrier of energy, a conductor of both release and attraction. Have you ever noticed how you feel lighter after a shower, as if more than just dirt has been washed away? That's because water doesn't just cleanse the body. It cleanses the mind, the emotions, and even the subtle energy fields that surround us. Now imagine if, instead of simply standing under the water, you took a deep breath and consciously set an intention as the water touched your skin. Imagine saying, either aloud or in your mind, "With this water, I wash away all financial blocks, all scarcity, all limiting beliefs. I open myself to abundance, to prosperity, to endless flow." It might sound simple, but the subconscious mind responds powerfully to repetition and ritual. When you repeat this practice daily, you begin to train yourself to associate water with abundance rather than loss. Instead of seeing money as something that constantly disappears, you begin to see it as something that flows effortlessly to you, just like the water surrounding you. But the transformation doesn't stop there. In many Buddhist traditions, there is an emphasis on purifying your surroundings as well as yourself. This is why monks spend hours cleaning their temples, not just for physical cleanliness, but because a clean space invites clear energy. Your bathroom, being a place of constant movement and transition, must be treated the same way. A powerful practice is to perform a deep energetic cleansing of your bathroom at least once a month, especially during key times like the beginning of a new lunar cycle or a significant personal milestone. Start by physically cleaning the space. Wipe down surfaces, scrub the floors, clear out anything that feels stagnant or unnecessary. Then, introduce elements of purification. Salt bowls. In Buddhist and spiritual practices, salt is known to absorb negative energy. Placing a small bowl of sea salt or Himalayan salt in a corner of the bathroom can help neutralize energetic buildup. Change it every few weeks to keep the energy fresh. Incense or essential oils. Scents like sandalwood, lotus, or cedar are traditionally used in Buddhist rituals to purify spaces and attract prosperity. Burning incense or diffusing essential oils after cleaning can seal in high vibrational energy. A singing bowl or bell. Sound is another powerful way to clear energy. If you have a Tibetan singing bowl or even a small bell, ring it gently in the bathroom after cleaning to disperse stagnant vibrations and invite clarity. Beyond cleaning and clearing, the objects you place in your bathroom also hold energy. Many Buddhist practitioners are mindful of what they keep in spaces of cleansing because everything in your home acts as an anchor for the kind of energy you wish to attract. If your bathroom is filled with broken items, unfinished projects, or things that remind you of stress, it can subtly reinforce stagnation rather than flow. To align this space with abundance, consider adding small but powerful symbols of prosperity. A small jade or citrine crystal near the sink. These stones are known in Buddhist and Eastern traditions for attracting financial blessings and stabilizing wealth energy. A bowl with floating flowers. Water and flowers together represent beauty, renewal, and natural abundance. This simple practice, often used in Buddhist temples, reminds the subconscious mind that wealth is not just about money. It is about joy, freshness, and the natural cycle of giving and receiving. A green or gold candle. Green represents growth, while gold symbolizes prosperity. Lighting a small candle in the bathroom during an evening bath can create a powerful wealth attraction ritual. But perhaps the most transformational shift you can make in your bathroom is how you speak to yourself while you are there. Most people stand in front of the mirror and unconsciously criticize themselves, focusing on imperfections, on things they wish were different. But in Buddhism, the way we see ourselves is directly tied to what we allow ourselves to receive. What if, instead of self-criticism, you used your bathroom mirror as a place for affirmations of abundance? Every morning, after brushing your teeth or washing your face, take a moment to look directly into your own eyes and say something empowering. I am worthy of wealth and success. Prosperity flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money is simply energy, and I am aligned with its flow. It might feel strange at first, but over time, this practice rewires your mind to expect abundance rather than doubt it. And when you expect abundance, you naturally begin to attract it. These small daily practices, when combined, create a massive shift in how you experience prosperity. Instead of wealth being something external that you chase, it becomes an internal state of being that you cultivate. Your bathroom, once just a functional space, becomes a portal for transformation, a sacred place where you don't just release the old, but actively call in the new. And once you've created a space that supports prosperity, the next step is even more powerful, learning how to sustain and expand that abundance long term. Because attracting wealth is one thing, but knowing how to keep it, grow it, and multiply it effortlessly is where the real mastery begins. We've now arrived at the most crucial step of all, the one that ties everything together. You've learned how your environment affects your prosperity, how symbolism and rituals can shift energy, and how February serves as a gateway for transformation. You've discovered the power of mantras, affirmations, and daily practices to rewire your financial energy. But the ultimate truth is this: your wealth is not just about what you do, it's about who you become. Think about this for a moment. Some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly, while others struggle no matter how hard they work. Why? Because money is not just about action, it's about alignment. You can have the best strategies in the world, but if your mindset, emotions, and energy are still stuck in scarcity, wealth will always feel like something just out of reach. So how do you change this? How do you move beyond seeing prosperity as something external, something you chase, something you wish for, and instead embody abundance from within? In Buddhism, there is a fundamental teaching known as right view, samadhi, the idea that how you see the world determines your experience of it. If you see money as something rare, difficult, and full of struggle, that belief will shape your reality. But if you begin to see wealth as an extension of your natural energy, as something that flows through you, rather than something you have to fight for, then everything shifts. The first step is to release the fear of money. Many people have unconscious fears around wealth: fear of losing it, fear of not being good enough to deserve it, fear that if they become wealthy, they will change or be judged by others. But here's the truth. Money is just energy. It has no morality, no agenda. It simply amplifies who you already are. If you are a generous person, wealth allows you to give more. If you are a creative person, money gives you the freedom to express that creativity fully. Wealth does not corrupt, it reveals. The second step is to align your emotions with the energy of receiving. Have you ever noticed how easily children receive gifts? They don't question whether they deserve it, they don't feel guilty, they don't push it away. They simply accept it with joy. But as we grow older, we develop blocks. We reject compliments, we feel uneasy receiving help. We downplay our successes. And if you struggle to receive small things, how can you expect to receive massive financial abundance? Try this experiment. Every time someone gives you something, a compliment, a small favor, even a cup of coffee, practice receiving it fully, without resistance. Say thank you with genuine gratitude rather than dismissing it. The universe is constantly testing you. If you cannot receive small blessings, it will not send bigger ones. The third and final step is to embody wealth in every aspect of your life. This does not mean reckless spending or pretending to be rich. It means carrying yourself with the energy of someone who already has enough. It means making decisions from a place of confidence rather than desperation. It means treating yourself with respect, surrounding yourself with things that uplift your spirit, and approaching life with a mindset of abundance rather than limitation. One of the most powerful Buddhist practices to achieve this is metta meditation, also known as loving kindness meditation. This meditation helps dissolve internal resistance and creates a deep sense of peace, which is the foundation of true wealth. Here's how you do it. Sit comfortably, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Begin by sending loving energy to yourself. Silently repeat, "May I be happy. May I be prosperous. May I be free from financial worries. May abundance flow to me easily and effortlessly." Next, expand this energy outward. Send these wishes to your family, your friends, and even people you don't know. Finally, extend this feeling to all beings, to the world itself. Imagine wealth, happiness, and prosperity spreading across the planet, creating a ripple effect of abundance. Why does this work? Because the energy you send out is the energy that returns to you. When you wish prosperity for others, you affirm that there is more than enough to go around, and in doing so, you shift from scarcity to abundance. At this point, you have all the tools you need. You've learned how to cleanse your space, how to use mantras, how to shift your mindset, how to receive, how to embody wealth, and how to align your energy with limitless prosperity. But knowledge alone is not enough. You must apply it. So here's what I want you to do right now. Take action. Choose one practice from what you've learned today and commit to doing it. Whether it's cleansing your bathroom, chanting a mantra, shifting how you talk about money, or practicing metta meditation, just start. Because the moment you begin to act as if you are already abundant, the universe has no choice but to respond. And now, I want to hear from you. If you are ready to shift your energy and welcome financial abundance into your life, type "I want to be rich" in the comments below. Let's fill this space with prosperity energy and claim it together. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. The more we spread abundance, the more it returns to us. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Until then, live abundantly, think prosperously, and remember, wealth is not something you chase, it's something you become.